announce yourself. Who the hell are you?
I'm Nick Zagoni. I'm a member of Playwrights West.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Karen McCauley and I'm part of Playwrights West.
Hi, I'm Patrick Wohlmut and I'm a member of Playwrights West.
Hi, my name is Andrew Wardenar and I am a member of Playwrights West.
Great, my name is Andrea Stolowitz and I am a founding member of Playwrights West here in Portland, Oregon.
New plays really are the life of the theater. I mean, just like in linguistics, a language is only alive if it keeps moving and growing and changing, and theater is only alive if it does the same.
But I like the fact that we're producing them. I think a lot of companies think, well, we'll do a workshop, we'll throw a bone to the new work out there, but this is full production stuff. Big space, large audience, seats, costumes. I mean, we're doing it. We're doing the whole thing, not just a workshop.
Nice.
I have to say, one of the things that just amazes me about the writers in this company, obviously they're very talented, but the diversity of voices that are in the company is amazing. And I think that speaks very much to, I mean, we have Eugenia, who I think really, at least with her last piece of Famish, really tries to grasp this. She doesn't even call it her own play. She thinks of it as a community piece. She's a curator almost of these ideas that are going on. And then Nick Zagoni's The Missing Pieces, which premiered at Playhouse a few years ago. That actually last year before Eugenia's, and it was hilarious comedy that really pulled that feeling of Oregon in the 1980s out in a really humorous way. There's such a diversity of voices in it, but I also think that one of the things that's exciting about the work in Playwrights West is there are writers that are constantly trying to redefine the way they write and are trying things, and obviously we all have similar tropes that interest us that we like to hit upon, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I do think that there's also this tendency among group members to say, hey, I might do something a little bit different this time. And so I think that's exciting, that there's lots of different kinds of work coming out of us.
Playwrights West is unique because we are, unlike other theater companies, we're a producing organization founded by and dedicated to the work of the member playwright. The pretty interesting thing about it is because the regional theater system is somewhat broken, literary departments have closed, and therefore nobody's reading submitted plays, and theaters themselves have had to become more conservative in their ability to produce new plays because they're a larger financial risk. More and more playwrights have decided that they can be responsible for putting on their work and doing it as a collective. So it's not just a self-production, it's a theater company that produces the work of new playwrights.
Hi, I'm Samantha Vandermerva and I am Artistic Director at Shaking the Tree. And I had this crazy idea to do a play called The Tripping Point. And I'm so glad that I went to Playwrights West because, firstly, they're also talented. They also brought so many different interesting aspects to the tales that I could have never dreamt up or thought up in a million years, which resulted in an evening that was so textured and varied and exciting and thrilling. Some pieces were very dark and scary, some were absolutely lighthearted and whimsical, but all of them touched on this wonderful magical essence of the fairy tale. And it was just a brilliant evening of theater, and I'm so happy that they were involved in the project. And I'd run back to them in a heartbeat.
The first play is Patrick Wohlmut's Continuum, and it's a fascinating three-person drama melding science and mystery and psychology in just a fascinating muddle so that you never really know what the truth is and who's right. And to me, that's sort of like how we feel existing on this planet. We never really know what the truth is or who's right. And that play for us was one that we've been really interested in for a long time, and that play has had so much development. It's really, really ready for a production, and it hasn't gotten one for all the reasons that I mentioned before, regional theater and literary departments. And so we're really happy to be able to premiere this work, which received a Sloan Commission, has been developed at Portland Center Stage, and for us to be able to premiere this is very, very exciting.
I think that audiences are going to get a kick out of it. It's different, requires you to stay engaged. And it talks about the complex relationships between men, which you don't hear men talking about very much. You know.
How do you hope Portland responds to Playwrights West?
I hope they love us. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, I hope they love us. And I hope that they recognize that we need to hear new voices that engage with what's going on in the world today.